Before we start, I wanna apologize for the thumbnail, okay, if you get spoiled in any way, shape or form. It's a bit hypocritical based on the subject I'm gonna talk about in this video. I purposefully tried to pick older and well-known games so people wouldn't get, like, majorly spoiled. I just really wanted to talk about this for a bit, because it has been bothering me recently, quite a bit, ever since the release of Tears of the Kingdom, which, by the way, this game is awesome. I've been having a blast actually playing it. And like I said, I just want to talk a bit about it, do a little bit of rambling. So I know a lot of you guys already know, but I actually run an actual channel instead of this like sleepy sloopy puke garbage that just generates me mono. A channel where I actually put time and effort into the content I'm making. The reason why I haven't uploaded here in a week, and I guess on the main channel for over a month now, is because I am working on a goddamn banger of a video, the biggest I've ever uploaded, and trust me, it's gonna slap real hard. You just gotta let me cook for a bit, okay? Well, on that channel, I mainly talk about video games. Sometimes I deviate a little bit, but like 95% of the time, it's about video games, and I try to review them, you know? The thing with reviewing games is that I don't want to fully spoil the game I am talking about, or, well, not spoil major plot points, if that makes sense. I want to make sure that the people watching the video have an actual reason to go check out the game I am talking about. That's like the best feeling you can get from making content, when you're talking about a piece of media and the people that are watching the video actually go out of their way to check out that piece of media. It's awesome. I think it's really cool. Now, I've accidentally spoiled some things here and there. Some of them are pretty small, others are like a little bit bigger, but when it comes to massive plot points, like genuinely story-changing things, I usually try to avoid it. And when I do actually talk about it, I put a big chunky spoiler warning in front of everything, so you know, people won't get like mad at me because I actually spoiled a piece of content that they were actually somewhat interesting in. Again, they have a reason to go check out the thing I'm talking about. For example, I didn't talk about the major spoilers in my Resident Evil 4 video, my Pizza Tower video, Rain World, High on Life one-shot, even goddamn Hello Neighbor 2. I did talk a bit about spoilers on a follow-up video on this channel, my second channel, but again, there was a clear spoiler warning in the video itself. Getting a movie or a game spoiled, it just sucks, man. It sucks so goddamn much. And it seems like the internet agrees with me on this front, because every time I see someone talk about spoilers, it's always negative. Usually because like someone got spoiled and they're just mad because it happened, and it sucks. I usually just feel really bad. So if almost every person on planet Earth hates spoilers, then why are these type of thumbnails so widespread? A thumbnail of a cross with a circle in the middle, with every spot being taken up by a boss or like another important event in a video game. I'm not gonna show more of these thumbnails, you can trust me, okay? Because again, they contain major spoilers and I don't want people to get spoiled. There are multiple templates of these where it's just a bunch of squares with important boss fights of a game, and man, they get views. They get hella views. I'm not talking about like 100k, not even 500k or a million or even 5 million. I'm talking 10 million, 28, 17, 13 million views. It's a thumbnail formula that just works. It works really goddamn well, too well for its own good. When the video is like about an evolution of the series or a comparison, I don't really mind the thumbnail formula, but when they purposefully spoil major plot points, those are the ones I get kinda pissy about, because, well, you can't avoid them. When you see them, well, you just got spoiled. Sucks to suck. You can't do anything about it to try to avoid it. Well, there is one solution. Don't go on social media, which I guess works, but it's just a shitty solution to the problem. And the reason why I'm bringing this whole thing up is because, well, I talked a bit about this at the start of this video, but Tears of the Kingdom was finally released after an almost 4-year-long wait, and I was so excited for it. I got the game on day one. I didn't pre-order it because I learned my lesson from last time, but I saw that the reviews were really goddamn good, so I got it on day 1, started playing it, I was having such a blast, and I took a little break to go onto YouTube, and I see one of those weird crossed thumbnails about Tears of the Kingdom bosses, and I know what every single one of them looks like now. It's very vague in my memory, but man, I didn't want to see that in the slightest. I'm just sad that I saw it to begin with, and again, I've been waiting for this game for over 4 years. 4 years, and only for some of the key moments to just be shoved into my face, and it just sucks, man. It sucks. One of the biggest corporates of doing these weird cross thumbnail things is Prosafia Gaming. I might have pronounced it completely wrong. Again, please don't harass this person, alright? Harassing is so goddamn pathetic. But I think this is the guy that started this formula. If I'm wrong, like, please correct me in the comments. But if you go to his channel, he hasn't uploaded anything for 5 months. Instead, a lot of other channels have had this shitty rat race seeing who can be the first one to have a video with all the boss fights in Tears of the Kingdom and upload it with this thumbnail. And there are so many examples of them out there. It's actually kinda nutty. And I am here to say, can we please stop this? It is fine to make a video about all the bosses in Tears of the Kingdom, or like all the bosses in, I don't know, like Mario 64 or something. It is completely fine to make a video like that. But please, don't blatantly push it in my face. Please have some sort of spoiler warning when it's about a newer title. Have the boss like blurred out or something. Have the thumbnail be some sort of a mystery. I'm sure the people that make these type of videos can think of something eye-catching, creative, and spoiler-free. It just sucks that so many people get spoiled this way. And I remember when Mario Odyssey was released, and on day 1, you had a lot of these sorts of thumbnails plastered all over YouTube spoiling the ending of the game. Luckily enough, I didn't get spoiled because I didn't go on YouTube until I finished the game, but still, man, it blows. It just blows. I don't know what else to say. It sucks. One solution I came up with maybe is for YouTube to have like a spoiler feature that you can opt in and out of if you upload a video. So if your video contains a spoiler to like a new popular game, it will say so on the thumbnail until you, like, I don't know, hover over it or something like that. It could probably help out quite a lot with this whole like debacle, but we all know that YouTube won't do that because it would make it so that people would spend less time watching videos, and that's all YouTube cares about. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to babble about again. Just a goofy little ramble about some sort of baby problem that isn't important in the big picture of everything. I just wish people would take spoilers more into consideration. I know that people at times make mistakes and spoil something accidentally, but most people from what I've seen usually try not to spoil major things out of the blue. Again, it is fine to talk about major plot points in a video game, but don't shove it in my face out of nowhere. Have some sort of spoiler warning, please. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm gonna make like a goofy car or something. I have no idea. See you guys, bye!